Going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about some mullen. But first, pour one out for my homie Storm. I found her on the side of the road today just a few hours ago. Had to bury her, had to put her down. Great cat. She's survived. She's survived a lot. I think I got some old video out there, but at one point we had to have her tail amputated because she was a survivor and made her way back home. And she was not a cheap cat, I'll just tell you that. Couple G's down the drain right there. Sad day, but is what it is, you know? You win some, you lose some. So that's where we're at. As far as mullen goes, what do we got? We got some young lady here kicking off the Dallas tour for our Strikingly Different, so we still have that going around, which is awesome. Good to hear. Short interest, how we looking? 31.03%, so a little bit of an increase there for the live short interest. The coming in at 104 million. Cost to borrow should be going up, I would think. If our shorts are increasing, you know, that means the demand for those shorts are increasing. The cost to borrow average should be increasing, but it's sitting at a comfortable 8.21%. So I'm not too thrilled about that, but it is what it is. You know what? We've pretty much nailed what's happening in the charts. There's not going to be a whole lot I can tell you until we move one way or another as far as the technicals go. But I mean, we're still holding our trend line. If we're checking in on that, we're in our trading range. I still think there's accumulation going on. Until we were to break one way or the other, you know, I just don't know what's going to happen. If we break down, then maybe my thesis is going to change, but I still think smart money is loading up, and you know, they're right in between what we would say would be their accumulation and their preliminary support. So what better place to add to their position than right here, right now? So let's see how that unfolds. We can zoom in a little bit, just see if it's showing us anything at all as far as what might be unfolding. So on the 1 hour, it looks okay. I mean, it's just holding. It's very much like they are just continuing to suck up that supply. You know, they're not trying to move their averages too much, trying to get the best entry they can. The price range is not really getting very much of a variation, so I think they're just soaking up the supply still. In my opinion, the RSI has cooled off just a little bit, but that's okay. We got our trend line down here that's going to catch us, so wouldn't be worried about it until you lose either A, your trend line, or B, basically our trading range, and then C, our sign of strength. So you guys know our 3 points that we're watching for. Let's just let smart money accumulate until they're done accumulating. As of right now, I'm not going to tell you it's bearish. I'm not going to tell you it's bullish. I think it's just strictly it is what it is until we see that smart money's ready to let it make that move up, or if smart money gets exhausted and it unfortunately comes down. So we're right here in no man's land according to my trading range, and I would just watch it. You know, if you see smart money accumulating, then well, there's your light bulb. You do what you want. If you see that it's starting to go against it, well, there's your light bulb. You do what you want. And if you see a breakout and a push from here, well, there's your light bulb. You do what you want. There's not a whole lot that I can add to you for the technicals as of right now. Anything I would tell you would just be hopium, and we don't do hopium on this page. We just throw it to you straight like it is, how we see it. And right now you're riding the trend line, so let's ride the trend line. Let's see what happens. I appreciate you guys coming back. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you had a better day than me. Man, I was fighting the trend today in SPY. I did it. I fought the trend. It cost me a few bucks. Whatever. It is what it is. Sometimes you win some. Sometimes you lose some. That's all part of the markets. And if you go against your trading plan, generally you lose some. And that's what I did. So it is what it is. I expected it kind of going into it. And I was a little stubborn. And I lost a little more than I wanted to lose. But I'm going to revenge trade that thing. I'm going to get it back. It's all good. It is what it is, like I said. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Looking forward to tomorrow. Let's see what we can do. The SPY's looking a little weak right now. They wanted that 400. I would say they got their call options in the money. They cashed them out. Now they're working us back down. But that's just my take. That's my thoughts. So we'll see where it truly goes tomorrow, obviously. But there was some heavy, heavy selling going on. So keep an eye on what's going on in the overall markets too. But I appreciate you guys so much for coming back and seeing you all here on Monday. That means that you survived the weekend. So I'll catch you tomorrow. As always, stay golden, people, and may your accounts stay green.